Hi guys and girls, welcome to Canadian Immigration Channel, and we update you here on the news with respect to COVID-19 outbreak and how it impacts visas and immigration to Canada. So this video is more positive than the previous one, since we're all going to reopen the borders, restoring the economy, and Canada overall is heading towards the end of all this mess. At least I hope so, and at least numbers are showing so. Before we proceed to all the news about visas and immigration to Canada, let me just quickly remind you, if you're looking for us to help you with immigration to Canada, if you're looking for us to assess your chances, click on the link cictv.ca/go. This link will get you to the very first and very initial assessment form, where our specialists will be helping you out to assess your chances and help you to immigrate to Canada. Now going forward for the news. First and foremost, many of you were asking us about educational credentials assessment, how it all works, what to do, and how to be in a situation where educational credentials assessment agencies are not working. Now, WES, it is confirmed by our clients, by the number of our clients, I should say, is working in this process in application. So if you're looking to assess your educational credentials, if you're in a queue for processing your educational credentials, that's great news for you. WES is taking those applications and is processing those applications. That is, again, the greatest sign for those of you who are looking for all this situation to be unfrozen, to be updated, to be working forward and towards immigration to Canada, because I know that there are lots of people who are stuck on this preparation stage. Now, WES is working, despite the fact that many of them are working from home. They're working slower than usual, but they are working. Second thing is about Intac Career Expo. That's an online job fair, the largest online job fair in Canada, which allows foreign applicants as well to apply if you're looking to get a job in Canada. This Intac Career Expo decided to change the dates, so of course update your plans accordingly. So it's changed for September 23rd, 24th this year. Intac Career Expo will take place. Registration will be open fairly soon, and you will be able to participate if you're looking to get yourself an employer in Canada and get connected with multiple employers in Canada as well. Of course, on this channel we will be updating you on how things evolve, what to prepare for, and so on and so on. So this year Intac Career Expo is shifted its dates, its venue, if you will, virtual venue, for the end of September. Now, last but not least, quite interesting news from New Brunswick. If you haven't heard it yet, New Brunswick has stopped accepting foreign workers. For now, just amongst the situation, despite the fact that New Brunswick is doing perfectly well, marvelously, I would say, in all this COVID-19 situation, they decided to be on a safe side and stop accepting foreign workers. What does it mean for you? Well, if you're a seasonal worker who's about to come from New Brunswick to work in food processing industry, in fishery, for example, yep, well, unfortunately, for now, you have to wait for your turn. For those of you who are looking to immigrate to New Brunswick, that's not that bad at all. It pretty much will probably impact seasonal workers coming to work in Canada temporarily and go back home. For those of you who are looking to immigrate to Canada, that does not affect your chances at all. As a permanent resident of Canada, you are still allowed in. If you got your immigrant visas, you are allowed in without any questions. You are allowed to land in New Brunswick. If you're immigrating through Atlantic Immigration Pilot, for example, again, you are absolutely allowed in. You're not allowed in if you're a temporary foreign worker and if you're coming to work temporarily to New Brunswick. Still, I personally believe that this measure will be lifted and void in a matter of probably weeks, because again, New Brunswick is doing perfectly well compared to the rest of Canada, compared to many other countries in the world. So everything goes all right, and there is just, a measure of precaution before reopening the province completely. Now, last but not least, we have finally decided to shift the way this channel is going forward. We decided to approach you and make sure that we will have an open dialogue with you, sort of, building a bridge between us and you, and connecting even more, though virtually. So we will be rolling out online webinars fairly soon, where we will be able to communicate with you while talking distantly before you arrive to Canada. Now, these online webinars will be available for all of you, and sign up for the updates on this channel. We will be keeping you up on when, where, how it will be working. Stay tuned with us and stay safe.